Hello people, this is Eric Cobra and this is Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. Now before we head off to find the ugliest man, I was informed that Alberto and Rubedo are stuff I need to make myself. I need some mistletoe. I also need something called White Gull, but again, that kind of looks like, yeah, okay. And that one needs cherry cordial. Is that also a thing I need to make, or... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I need to find cherry cordial before I can start any of this. Or buy it, possibly. I'm not denying that's an option. Right. Up here we go.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Oh boy. Well, last time we were here we had to fend off some soldiers and... well, it seems like whoever's left in charge is starting to be a real giant asshole. We'll have to see how this goes. Maybe we won't even have to kill people.
Come on. Whoa!
Lovely. Well, you run into the horse, Maisie.
I need to unlock all the monsters then.
Oh? New
Snow.
bounties? Truly. Time has come to open the camp watch with new recruits. Every friend must run one time able to bear arms. Any friend with no such managed group must bear a waiver and silver goods. Any clever counterfeiting, shirk and stupid cutting off his thumb should have both hands chopped off as a lesson of mark of shame. I am the nagging kid for fixing roofs. Any man neglecting to care for his own huts a fool. A couple such servants in mid-country with more service. The huts burned to ash. Much have been fate sending fire to say anyone wants to skin for such things. So think it over, kind folk. Oh, an asshole. Perhaps for aches and more. My daughter decided to be strong and supple, and more than one man or wife completely wish shot or other aches on the back have come to her greatly trouble and left at ease. If hard work and fierce has got you hunted like an overburdened ox, come to our hut and find relief. P.S. Waste not your time, nor ours with lecherous proposals. On Bilberry's died. My daughter Bilberry, a lovely girl in the apple of her eye, died this year, the fourth of her short life. Buried her in the graveyard by the Kruger birch. Who wants to place a lump of earth or light a candle for, that's where to go. May hereby be known that any man's shirking delivery of his food and dues to the castle will be punished with harshly. For here hiding foodstuffs, 50 lives shall be delivered, without mercy is laid to old and young men and women alike. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the most rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the complex, that Witcher will have the revenge to root all the Ealdorman's heart, cost deducted from fine pay. Mess with the Ealdorman of Lindenvale. Huh, interesting. Is that a new quest I got? I honestly can't tell, I got so many. I should probably get back to cleaning some of those out at some point, but for now let's continue the story.
Oh, fuck's on the love of you.
Oh, there's a chest in there. I believe I had some things I wanted to deposit. That's great. Well, it's terrible to boot.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
There we go. The rest can be dismantled / sold as needed. Hey, I'm here for Uma.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
And go wash your fucking hair. You look like a mop.
We got scouts last night too.
I like how Geralt's just not having any shit right now. It's just like, I need this thing for my quest, and I'll chop you into fucking confetti if you refuse me.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Yeah, find something else to do.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yep. Bada thing. Man, the weather's just not improving.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
But I'm not bowing or putting on any fancy clothes this time.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Okay, I guess we are bowing.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Well, I owe you a report, I guess.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
No, you called me in.
I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it?
Well, why do you bring me here
Listen
then?
to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me.
Gee, I wonder why.
You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Then stop interrupting my work!
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who
Yes, I know my vassals.
helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
Is that what happened?
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Sure. Well, so be it.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
But you're gonna be woefully disappointed if you think I'm coming back for that other half of the pay.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, that is when you can stomp
I
on
see.
people.
So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Hey, I'm just saying, you're kind of a bitch to anyone you feel like you can step on. You're a fucking bully is what you are. And a coward. So how do we lift this curse?
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen.
If that was where I was fucking
and
going.
Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
This has
take
been
care
a
of yourself.
complete
Wait.
fucking waste of time.
Here, probably better if you keep it.
of course.
Because we trust you with these
I'm
artifacts
off.
for some reason. Despite just the fact that you've proven yourself completely untrustworthy
His
with
long
this.
search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that
Seriously?
Uma, the ugliest man
The Emperor
alive
did
in the
nothing
kitchen of
but
a curse,
interrupt my
was
work.
the key to
Fucking
finding the
asshat.
young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.